Hello everyone and welcome to the horoscope readings for this powerful week ahead. So this is the reading from Monday the 12th of September right through to Sunday. And I'm going to bring in a gorgeous deck today, the True Love reading cards. Look at the gorgeous swans on the front of this deck here. Gorgeous. So this is also about twin flame love and reunion and communication and commitment and bringing everything back into alignment with how it's truly meant to be. So we're going to do a reading that's going to be general, but you're going to get something out of it for every area of your life. So if you're a twin flame, this reading is going to resonate with you. If you're just wanting some general guidance for the week, this is going to resonate with you. You can watch for your sign, or you can cross-watch for your twin sign, or even anybody else. So what we're going to do, I'm going to shuffle the cards. This has got all the signs in, just so it makes it a bit more interesting for me. And then I'm going to timestamp these, and your sign will be in the description box below. Let's do it then. Okay, so we're going to start with Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio. So what energy are you in during this week? What energy are you in, or what do you need to be aware of? So the card coming out is intimacy. Wow. So this is going to be a week of intimacy. Now, if you are experiencing this in the physical world, that's brilliant. Okay, if you're not, you're going to feel it in the 5D world. What does that mean? So it means regardless of your situation, whether you are in 3D communication, union, or separation, you are going to feel intimacy with your twin. So you're going to feel the power of that love. You're going to feel the right by your side. You're going to feel them with you, whether you're asleep or awake. You know, whether you are closing your eyes or you're got your eyes wide open, you're going to feel the power of the love. And I feel a lot of cleansing energy around this too. So, you know, healing, cleansing. Maybe you have a nice relaxing bath and you feel the power of the love. It just overwhelms you. Or you're having a nice hot shower in the morning and you feel them with you and it's refreshing. So you're going to feel them in some way. Intimacy is very powerful. And this is also about being able to open up and open your heart and let down your walls and let those barriers come down naturally. So you have that natural intimacy too. But this is beautiful because, you know, what I'm really feeling here is the power of the love and, you know, feeling that intimacy, especially during meditation or a nice relaxing bath or calm energy. You know, when you're in calm energy, you're going to feel them right by your side. So really this week you're understanding on a physical level through your spiritual understandings that separation is illusion, and they give me fear. So, you know, don't worry if this week you don't come into physical intimacy, because this is about spiritual intimacy. It's about feeling them with you even if they're not quite there. And you always have that power. You always have that intimacy available to you at your fingertips. All you have to do is close your eyes and feel the power of the love. So this is a great week for intimacy, for opening up. Maybe you've been intimate in other ways. You know, we're doing a mother healing series here right now on the channel. So maybe you are talking to your mum, you know, in that series about your relationship or about things that you find very intimate, things you may have held inside before. And the opportunity is coming into your life with your person to have that romance and to have that sensual encounter and to have that intimacy. So these are things coming in, and I feel this is kind of a preview of what's ahead for you. And the water is about feelings, emotions, but it's also about calmness. You know, be very calm this week because this is coming. So I feel the universe is giving you a sign that this is definitely on the way. Whether you are experiencing it this week or it's coming in the future, feel calm about things that you are going through because everything has fallen into place. And it's going to be a very intimate week for you where you learn things about yourself and you spend time going within and you understand things in a much more powerfully intimate way. So understanding things about yourself too and what's ahead. I hope that helps. Have a great week and I'll see you soon. Taurus, welcome. What's the energy coming in around you then for this week ahead? What do we need to know for Taurus? So the energy coming through is yin and yang. Wow. So you're being reminded, just see if there's another one. There's one moving on the top as well. That your journey is a journey of yin and yang. That means you have to balance both energies to feel at peace. And both energies are available to you right now within you. So the light and the dark, the good and the bad, the masculine and feminine, this is all within you right now. So what we learn to do is balance the energies. So when we go into the darkness, we're able to find the light. When we are feeling things are very good, and we are focused on that, it's quite easy. But when we go into things we perceive to be bad, it's about how we see the positive in that. And it's about knowing that we have to have the rough with the smooth. We have to go through the darkness to find that light. We have to go through the valleys to find the highs in our life. We have the highs and the lows. That's how we grow. That's how we learn. That's how we get stronger. So everything has a cycle. And I'm seeing this as a divine cycle, where things are balancing out and shifting and changing. So if you're a divine feminine, you may find you're spending more time in divine masculine energy and vice versa, because you're experiencing these things to understand and have compassion and empathy. And your journey is protected as you go about your day. So the feather there is also about protection and power and understanding and finding the truth. And we've got intimacy, wow. And this card just came up as well for Scorpio. So, if you're connecting with the Scorpio energy, or you have elements of Scorpio in your sign, that message will also resonate with you. So if there's a Taurus Scorpio connection, very powerful this week for balancing the energy to come together. But for you, I feel that you're balancing the energy within you, so you're able to find this intimacy within, because it's coming. And that you want the intimacy when your connection is balanced and not really before. No matter how much we desire to be with our twin and want to be with our twin flame, it's about the power of the love being in the now. And if it's not there because they are struggling or in fear, it's not going to feel the same. So the big message coming through for you, Taurus, is the time it's taking is to balance the energy so you can give and receive equally. So that intimacy will come in when it's ready. So trust in that. Your journey is protected. And again, the light and the dark of the feather there. So if you see white feathers, you are protected by heaven and the angels are all around you. They're giving you comfort. If you see darker feathers, you're being reminded to forgive and heal and to let go of the past to balance your energy. So the message is balance coming in to be able to bring physical intimacy into the 3D world. I hope that helps, okay? Leo, welcome. Let's see what the energy is coming in around you this week. What do you need to know? What's the energy, please, angels, for Leo? The energy for Leo, here we go. We've got boundaries, wow. So this may be a week where you set natural boundaries. This may be a week where you need to say no to say yes. And this is in all areas of your life. So whenever we need to set a boundary down, something may feel off to us or not right, or we may feel that we're being drained in some way, or, we just need time out. So this is more a message about having a time out and taking time for you. And, saying to people in your life, I just need a bit of me time. I just need to retreat. I just need to relax. I just need to rest. And if you need to set boundaries down in your twin flame journey, set them down naturally. That means you don't need to lay the law down or, say things or block them or anything like that. All it means is take some time for you. Leave your phone in a different room, maybe log out of social media, or don't spend as much time on there. Because when you do that, you're naturally giving back to you. And that sets down a natural boundary. So your twin feels that shift, because if you're always available to them and then you're not available to them, they're going to feel that. And that's when they're going to come back. So a natural boundary is doing you and working on self. And the owl in this card is also a symbol of wisdom. And the tiger is also a symbol of the year that we're in now. So the tiger is saying to you, be confident in who you are and in your dreams. Don't give up on what you want, but also be wise too. And set your boundaries. If things are draining you or not going the way you think they should, it's time to give back to you and look after number one. So set down natural boundaries this week, especially with other people. if they're trying to drain your energy in any way, maybe they're gossiping around you or they're being negative around you, and it's just tiring being around those people, or it's tiring being around that energy, or it's tiring continuing to try to give when your masculine isn't ready to give back. So give to yourself. That's a natural boundary that creates magic in your day. So think about what you want to do. It's Sunday, so think about what you want to bring in for the new week ahead. Maybe this is what you're being guided to do, set boundaries down. This could also be with neighbours, with children, with family, with friends, with colleagues. Think about what natural boundaries you want to bring in. And the most natural boundary you can set is by being good to yourself, because we treat others how to treat us by the way we treat ourselves. So if you treat yourself well, others are going to treat you well. And if you, say it how it is, then that's powerful too. It doesn't mean you get angry or triggered. It just means you protect your energy and you do you. And if you don't want to get involved, if you're thinking, how are you going to do this without causing trouble? Call on Archangel Michael to shield you and Archangel Raguel to harmonize things. And that boundary will come in naturally without you even having to do anything, because divine intervention will come in. I hope that helps. Have a great week and I'll see you soon. Gemini, welcome. What's the energy, please, angels, around Gemini? Wow. Got 2 cards coming out for you. So the first card is boundaries. Now, this is really powerful because we've just done the reading for Leo and boundaries came in there. So if you're dealing with a Leo-Gemini connection, then this is saying, you just need some time out. Natural boundaries need to be set. But what I'm actually feeling more for you, Gemini, is since the Lionsgate portal, you've set natural boundaries down, which means you know what you want and you know what you don't want. And you know how to protect your energy now. And that may be from being hurt in the past, or, what you may perceive to be being walked on. Because we learn as we go. We learn as we grow, and we go through what we grow through. So the angels are reminding you that you learn through your experiences. So I feel since the Lionsgate portal, you've set down these boundaries and you've stood your ground and spoke your truth. And that's bringing in magic. The silver waterfall is about going with the flow. So it feels like since August, you've set down a natural boundary to be more at ease with your journey, because you know full well that your journey is protected. That's why you've got the rainbow. And the waterfall is about the natural flow of things. So you're going with the flow more in your life and feeling easier about it. Whereas in the past you may have struggled or caused yourself pain. But now you've set down a natural boundary, you know what you want and you know who you are. And you've got the swan, which is about divine feminine power. So this is really about you being at ease and just going with the flow and knowing that nobody compares to you and you are enough and that you are the one and that you are valuable and that you are lovable and loved. So you're just kind of going about your day, going about your week, doing you. You may see rainbows this week as a huge sign of angel protection, and that the natural boundary that you're setting down, which is doing you and feeling good and going with the flow, is a wise thing to do, because that's how everything falls into place in your life, not just in love, but everything else too. So the natural boundary to do this week is just be at ease, go with the flow, and trust the flow of life. I hope that helps. Wow. Capricorn, welcome. What's the energy, please, angels, this week for Capricorn? Wow, it jumped out of the deck. So the message for you is compatibility. Wow. So it feels like you're realising more and more who's compatible with you and who isn't. So this is also a message about things that you're doing in your life. Things that maybe once served you but now don't. People you may have once loved being around and resonated with and had things in common with, but now you don't. This is about realising that we change as we grow and evolve. So you're going to be naturally changing who you spend time with and the type of work you do and the way you spend your time. So you're thinking, does this resonate with me now? Is this compatible with who I am now? And maybe you're thinking about your twin flame and you're thinking, are we compatible in this moment? And I feel that you know that in some ways you are, but in some ways you aren't. And that's when the things that you aren't compatible in get healed, ready for your union. So you're flying high right now. And this is the truth because, you know that you're in a better energy now than you have been before. Even when you go through dark moments and dark times, you pick yourself up out of it quicker. And you may be operating in a higher energy right now than your twin flame or other people around you in your life. So you're not quite compatible. And that doesn't mean you have to come back down to a lower energy to be compatible with them. It means you can just wave to them as you go by. And then they will strive to catch you up if they deserve to be in your life and if they will be in your life. So in other words, the masculine here, he loves you and he's sending love to you. And I feel you are feeling this love in a very high vibrational way. So your masculine loves you and is sending love to you from his 3D self, through his higher self, to reach you wherever you are. So you're receiving their love this week, but you're also very aware that he may need to change things in his life to be compatible with your vibration. So that's a very powerful message for you because that shows that you're standing strong. So you're accepting the love that's coming to you, but you're not willing to be second best or, be messed around. And you don't want to, come back down to a lower energy because it will make you tired and drained and it will put you into a negative place. And you've worked really hard to get yourself into a good place. So allow your masculine to rise up to meet your vibration instead of you falling down to meet theirs. But this is a great sign of coming back together because he's waving at you and he's sending love to you and you're feeling each other's love. And the birdie, they're giving me the hummingbird. Regardless of what this bird is, they're giving me the hummingbird, which is about kindness and sweetness and being playful and being gentle. So again, compassion, understanding, take your time. Just be you and the universe will sort out the rest. I hope that helps. Wow. Virgo, welcome. And remember, Virgo, we're doing your daily angel readings right now every day. So what do you need to know? Here we go. So we've got the card coming out. I thought another one was coming out then, but it went back in. We've got abundance. Wow. Now, this is really powerful because in your daily readings, for the entire really of the time I've been doing them for your birthday months, is about things coming to you and about you stepping out and being this leader you're born to be. So you're being reminded that you are a leader. And when you lead by example and do you are abundant. That means you receive what you need and you receive so much more. You're in the energy of attraction. So you're attracting all of these beautiful blessings in. And this abundance is riches. Riches which can be things like money and financial support and resources and opportunities, but also love and feeling at peace and clarity. I'm seeing the crystals up there too. So healing. Maybe you've been using crystals to bring in a healing around you, but you're definitely feeling better, like the light is at the end of the tunnel. And the fairies are flying around here, kind of guiding the way. So elemental energy, elemental protection. Whatever's going on in the world this week, especially connected with weather, it's bringing in a great healing for you. And it's opening the doors. So you're moving towards a better time that's more abundant. So if you start seeing the numbers 777 or 888, it's a big sign of things flowing. And the 555 is about changes coming in to manifest your dreams and make them real. So I feel that you're going to feel abundant this week. And if it's your birthday this week, you're going to feel that way anyway because you may be getting gifts from people, maybe receiving money, but you're feeling good. So this is about a new beginning flowing in that's more abundant than ever. It's like the remainder of this year for you is going to be powerful and abundant and better than ever. So just enjoy and embrace everything that comes to you this week. You don't have to do much at all. Just be you, shine your light and allow things to flow in. I hope that helps, okay? Aries, welcome. What's the energy, please, angels, around Aries this week? What do we need to know for Aries? Here we go. The energy around you is compatibility. Wow. So you're realizing this week that, you and your twin flame are becoming compatible. And this card came out in one of the other signs, which is really powerful if you are connected with that sign too. If you've cross-watched for both. But this is saying to you, you and your person are more compatible than ever right now. Things are aligning for you. I feel this is a great sign about reunion, spending time together, feeling in love, coming back together. So when I'm connecting with this card for your energy, it feels like there's a great reunion ahead. Maybe you've been incompatible for a long time. That could be because of your vibrations or your situations. But now things are starting to align and be created for you. So you're coming together. So this is a great message about coming together with your person. And also bringing into your life all the things that you are compatible with. So better job, more money, more success, maybe new friends, maybe a new career, whatever it is. You are moving towards the things that you're more compatible with. So I actually feel that they're giving me fear. You're releasing fears to raise your vibration. And, maybe this, I feel as well, there's definitely someone's tuning into this reading for a divine masculine, or you are a divine masculine tuning in for your own sign. And the message here is the divine masculine, the Aries divine masculine, or the divine masculine is rising to meet the energy of the divine feminine, because it's like the divine feminine has been on top for too long and the masculine wants to match up. So I feel what this is, you are matching up with things in your life, which means you're stepping up. You're doing what you're being guided to do. You're feeling better about things. It's like you've had a rest and you've woke up from a deep sleep. And now you're ready to shine. You're ready to work. You're ready to do all the things you're being guided to do. And that's going to lift up your vibration. And it's going to move you where you're meant to be. What a powerful message. I hope that helps. Libra, welcome. What's the energy, please, angels, around Libra? What do we need to know? So the energy is reparenting yourself. Wow. Now, this is really interesting, Libra, because right now on the channel, we're doing a mother healing series. So, if you've got issues with your mum, maybe you've had a falling out, or maybe your mum's passed over, or, you didn't have a good relationship, or maybe you're still healing things around the relationship, even if you have a good relationship now, then that series will help, because it's going to help to reparent you. But reparenting you is really about listening to your higher self, because at times we go into fears and ego and struggle, and we have to really give ourselves a talking to sometimes, the way that maybe our mum or dad or a mentor would give us that talking to. And when you lose your mum and you haven't got her there at the end of the phone anymore, you have to reparent yourself. You have to give yourself that motivational speech. You have to give yourself that kick up the backside. You have to be very gentle and loving and kind to yourself. So give everything to yourself that heals. Maybe give to yourself the things you wish you'd have had as a child. So you can look after your inner child this week and say, what do you want? What would you like to do? So you may even go somewhere this week because your inner child wants to go there, or something's guiding you there. But always listen to your higher self, because the higher self is really the adult. And sometimes the lower self, which is the 3D self, the ego, we go into panic and fear, can be like the child. And all the child really wants is love and protection and support, and to know that everything is going to be okay. And sometimes when we're struggling ourselves, we struggle to think that. So we call on the angels, and the angels come in and show us through a reparenting, which means changing our perception, receiving signs that buoy our faith and those kinds of things, that we are safe and loved and protected and everything is going to be okay. And also, if you're a mom, I feel that your kids are also helping you to, in a way, reparent yourself, because you may be parenting them very well. So you are now having the ability to heal things from your childhood by the way you look after your children too. So very powerful message. And Libra, you're all about balance. So it's about balancing the ego and the higher self, so that, you're not spending too much time meditating or doing your spiritual stuff. You're also aware of what's going on in the physical. Or on the other scale, if you're spending too much time worrying or busy with your physical world, make sure you're spending time to be spiritual and connect with source and pray. So reparent yourself, do things you love to do. and reinvent yourself. Maybe this is a time for you where you want to maybe have a new haircut or, do something differently with your appearance or dress a bit different because the seasons are changing. When the seasons change, we always want to change. So you may find that you go to the hairdressers this week, or you get a new wig if you're like me, or you do something a bit different. So embrace the inner you, the inner child, and allow yourself to be that way. Because sometimes life gets so serious. We do everything so seriously. And sometimes we just have to tap back in with our inner child, have some fun and be free. I hope that helps, okay? Next sign is Cancer. Wow, I'm a Cancerian, so I'm excited for this. So what do we need to know? There it is. Wow, it's trying to come out here, 2 cards. First of all, we've got soulmates and we've got the divine masculine. Wow. So, you and your divine masculine are so much more than twin flames. You're forever. And you really are soulmates. And take all the labels away because it can get so confusing. Soulmate, karmic partner, twin flame. At the end of the day, a soulmate is someone who gives you what you need at the moment you need it. A lesson, a helping hand, love, commitment, anything you want. And this is really saying to you, your divine masculine, when he's operating in his true self, he is everything you want. And he is your true soul companion. So, this is about your masculine becoming your true soul companion. And you realise this more and more every day. So I feel your journey and your connection is getting so much stronger this week. And this really resonates with me. My divine masculine has just had a week away. And reconnecting is just amazing. So the divine masculine is really stepping into their power as the person they were born to be for you. Because, they're your best friends, they're your lover, they're your confidant, they're everything, your life partner. And that's exactly who he's going to be. So this is a big message about your masculine stepping up this week to become everything that you need. And remember, if they are already in a relationship or they're already with someone or something else is going on, those people are soulmates to your divine masculine, which means they are also soulmates to you because they are helping the connection. A karmic partner brings in valuable lessons, not just for the divine masculine to grow and learn and become their best self, but also for the divine feminine to understand and truly know who she is. So you don't get triggered and jealous and envious and all these things. You see it from a higher point of view. But the big message is the masculine here is gaining strength and also wanting to manifest and create things and really show you, the divine feminine, who they are. They're going through a transformation. So you're on the same level this week. And the real message coming through about alignment and intimacy and things falling into place and really stepping up to meet each other halfway. And that's what I'm feeling for your connection. Very powerful. And this is the same with, anyone you're dealing with. Maybe you even experience masculine energy this week, Cancer. So if you do, just be aware of that people come in around you to trigger you, to heal you. So whatever you're going through, it's a test for you to remember who you are. I hope that helps, okay? Aquarius, welcome. What's the energy, please, angels, around Aquarius this week? We've got the distorted feminine. Wow. So I feel that you're healing parts of yourself this week that may feel distorted. In other words, the ego that edges all the goodness out, the fear, the struggle, the doubt, the illusion. You're healing all of that to become restored. So really this is going to be a week where you're going deep within and you have to fight hard to find the light. So this week, Archangel Michael is going to be all around you, giving you the strength you need. It's not as bad as it seems. So if something happens that knocks you down or triggers you or gets up your nose or knocks you off your path or brings in doubt, remember the truth, it's illusion. It's a distorted version of the truth. And sometimes, our masculine can do things that bring in pain, make us feel distorted, like we're doing things wrong or makes us feel bad. Don't let anyone make you feel bad. Even your twin flame. Nobody can make you feel bad without your own permission because you always have a choice. So if something happens this week, remember, it's about them, not you. So don't take things personally. See this as an opportunity to shine. So you need to rise up this week and fight for who you are and what you want. So I feel, Aquarius, it's going to be a challenging week for you, but you can handle it because of who you are. God would not give you anything that you can't handle. So I want to bring in a clarifier for this. Yeah, we've got spiritual maturity. So you're being reminded that everything you go through on this journey, all the things that happen, even the things that knock you down, happen to build you up, to make you stronger, because it gives you spiritual power and spiritual maturity. And it's all the path to enlightenment and the path to union. So look closely at that card. You've got the masculine and feminine on the journey there to enlightenment. And you may see enlightenment as union, but it's so much more than that. Union may be here, and enlightenment is here. So remember, we keep going. We come into union. We don't stop growing up spiritually. We continue to mature. So the message is, you are on a constant journey of enlightenment, and going through the dark times and the lows and the struggles is part of that enlightenment. So pick yourself up and carry on, because you are on the right path. I hope that helps, okay? Next sign is Sagittarius. Welcome. What's the energy? Wow, jump straight out for you. The sacred woman. Wow. So first thing I'm feeling here is you're realising how sacred you are and how sacred the people in your life are. If you're a divine feminine watching this reading, this is about sacred power. All the divine feminines having your back. All the people around you who get you. And, if you're a guy watching this, you realise the feminine elements of yourself that make you powerful. If you're masculine watching this, or you're cross-watching, or, you're connecting with the energy of this is you realising, as the divine masculine, realising how powerful the divine feminine is. That this is a sacred union and a sacred connection, and it's powerful. And that's because, this is showing you that your dreams are coming true. So the message for you is, remember your power. Your journey is sacred. You're here for a reason. Your dreams are manifesting right now and coming true. But you must be gentle with yourself and take your time and not rush things, because things are happening the way they're meant to be. So you may be having vivid dreams. You may be dreaming about the past. You may be connecting with ancestors or spirit guides or gurus during dream state. So you may have some pretty crazy dreams. You may remember them, you may not. But you're going to wake up feeling better, more fulfilled and ready for what's to come. Your life purpose, your future, your dreams. So you're realising how sacred you are, and that you are special and unique and, amazing, and there's nobody like you. And nobody can replace you in your twin flames life. So remember your power. Heart healing, heart activation, things happening in the heart this week. You may also be feeling things in the solar plexus. So I feel heart and solar plexus really going through a traumatic healing. And they give me the word traumatic because you may have stomach pain, you may have heart pain, but it's all happening to dramatically increase your power and also to move you forward with drive and passion and vigour. And you may find that your sex drive is high this week too, because you're feeling all the passion inside for your person. So things are moving forward and manifesting, but you're having a preview in dreams or in the real world about what's being created in the physical for you. So big message, dreams are coming true. Keep the faith. I hope that helps, okay? And next sign is Pisces. Welcome. What's the energy, please, angels, around Pisces? Wow, jumped out. So we've got connection. And the motorbike's going past there, which is all about forward motion. So this week is a time where you're going to definitely be feeling the connection. You're going to be feeling this inside. You're going to be knowing that it's coming. They're actually giving me the word commitment here. So your connection is moving towards commitment. Now, you may have the opportunity this week to come together. You may have the opportunity to meet up and spend time together. Or you may receive a message about doing that in the future. So I feel that your connection is getting much better and more intimate during this week, and especially as you move forward. So, everything's protected. You may be receiving messages and music. You may receive an email. You may receive a text. You may receive a love letter from your twin through an email. You may receive flowers. maybe you're drawn to flowers this week. You know, you want to buy some flowers. Maybe you want to have some champagne or, you know, some non-alcoholic wine. That's what I drink. So you're receiving messages through music and your kind of exterior world about what's ahead. And this could be people dancing, people getting married, people spending time on holiday together. These are all the things ahead in your connection. And these are things you feel now. So this may even be you manifesting these things, setting the intention, talking to the angels, asking for these things, and they're being made manifest for you in the real world. So I definitely feel that this is a preview of what's to come. And the fact that there's a message there as well, and music is a sign that you are receiving messages in music about your connection. You're receiving messages about your connection in many, many other ways, things you see. But also a big sign that communication is coming in. And not just communication, but the opportunity to meet up and explore your connection in a very beautiful, loving, sensual, intimate, magical way. I hope this helps. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.